Hello everyone, this is Yusuf and welcome into another video looking into an ONO platform issue. And in this video I'm going to take a look at this InfoBar issue, and it's an issue where the eye icon here is not showing for the InfoBar somehow. It is happening on the latest canary build but not on the last production build. Let's see how we can approach this one. So I have here open the last playground canary build, and this issue reproduces here. There should have been a little icon here, but it's not. So what I usually first try to do here is just take a look at the template of InfoBar and try to see how I can go from there. So if I search here for InfoBar, filter by UNO repo and XAML files, so we're probably interested in the Fluent theme version 2 here. So this is the control template for InfoBar, and these are all the visual states, and we have down here a parent root grid in the template, and another grid here, and two text blocks, one that is the background for the icon, and the other one is showing by default the informational icon glyph. So this should be just a default that can change when you have different severity for the InfoBar. The text here should change probably via some visual states. I'm not sure. Yeah, so here there is a visual state for success that just puts the correct background, foregrounds, and the text for the icon, which is the glyph from the symbol font. So what is important for us here is this one. So actually let's take a look at the DOM, and we can see here two paragraphs corresponding to the two text blocks, so one for the background and one for the icon itself. And so if we delete the one for the background goes away. So that actually means that the font is being resolved correctly, so the font family here is working. So it must be that this glyph either have the wrong value or it doesn't exist in the font file, which will be a font file bug. So what we can do here is copy this and see the value for it, and it is F13F. So we can actually get the font file being used here. So it's not very straightforward, because if you look at the font family here, you will find this, which is not very interesting. So how can we grab the font file and see what is inside of it? So what we can do is go to ONO UI JavaScript file, and we can search for font, and there is this load font method. So we can add a breakpoint here and give a refresh. I will pause the video while it is loading. Alright, so it has loaded, and we hit this breakpoint, and here is the font family name, and here is the actual URL, which is the interesting one, and we will grab the font file from this one. So we can get this copied here and just adjust this a little bit. Here is our font file. I'm using the character map UWP app. You can find it in Microsoft Store, and it's very useful to see what's inside the font file. I will open the font file I just downloaded. Open, and the glyph code was F13F, and it doesn't seem to exist. So if we go down, F13F, it doesn't exist. So this one should be for the success, and this one is for error probably, and this one should have been F13F. This is the correct icon for informational, and this one actually corresponds to warning, and warning is F13C. So this one should have been F13C, and this one should have been F13F. So there is some incorrect placement of the glyphs in this version of the font file, which is interesting. And if we see the issue, it mentions that it works in the last production build, which suggests that this is a regression. And this font file should be coming from Uno Fonts Fluent NuGet package. If we take a look at the versions, this is the latest stable, and this is the latest pre-release. So the production build should be using this one, and the canary build should be using this. And so what we can do is confirm that by looking into the font file from NuGet, and I have it here in the NuGet cache. So this is a stable version, which should be correct. And if we go and find F13F, it exists, and the warning icon is correctly F13C. So this version works well. And if we take a look into the latest pre-release version, we should be seeing the same as the first file we opened, that we got from the canary build itself. And yeah, F13C should have been warning, not information, and this warning should have been F13C. So, and F13F is not there. So this font file is broken. That regression comes from this package, Uno Fonts Fluent. That's it. So the correct fix will be just getting the correct font file and just update this package, and we can actually see this on GitHub. So this is the repo for Uno Fonts, and if you go here, Uno Fluent icons, and this is the file that will need to be fixed and replaced with the correct font. So that's it. It was a quick one, and we showed how we can get the actual font file by putting a breakpoint while loading the font in this JavaScript file here, and how we can just verify the glyphs from the UWP character map application. And that's it for this video, and see you in the next one.